저기 강기에 계속 이랬더니 아주 강하지 그러다 태원장이 오는데 타가 라설장이 뛰는 우선 세마더니 고소 벽지요래지.
So then it says, from the syllables, white, red, and blue light radiates to the 10 directions, and in particular to the Pure Land of Sukhavati, invoking the heart pledge of Amitabha and his retinue, who then instantly appear at this place. So the light radiates in the 10 directions, and in particular to the Pure Land of Sukhavati. The Pure Land of Sukhavati is the self-light, the natural expression of the wisdom mind of the Buddhas. Sentient beings possess the 5 afflictive emotions, and the enlightened mind of the Buddhas possesses the 5 wisdoms. And the Pure Lands of the 10 directions that are infinite are the natural expression, the natural radiance of these 5 wisdoms. And so in particular now the Pure Land of Devachen is the Pure Land related to the enlightened speech of all the Buddhas. It is the Pure Land in the western direction, the Pure Land called Devachen, where the Buddha Amitabha resides. It is the lotus family, or referring to the enlightened speech of the Buddhas. And so then it says, invoking the heart pledge of these Buddhas. So what does it mean to invoke the heart pledge? When the Buddha Amitabha first cultivated bodhicitta, he took a commitment saying that I will engage in the welfare of sentient beings. And based on this commitment, the Buddha Amitabha attained enlightenment. In the 37 Bodhisattva practices, it says, the perfect Buddhas arise from the altruistic mind. So the Buddhas have given rise to great compassion for all sentient beings, and due to that have attained enlightenment. And then when sentient beings call for them, because it is their commitment to act for the welfare of sentient beings, in an instant they will come, driven by the power of love. And that is all from the conventional perspective. From the ultimate perspective, there is no coming and no going. There is no closeness and no distance, but the Buddhas and sentient beings are always together. And so understanding this, when we supplicate to an image of a Buddha, for example, even if it is just a statue the size of an inch, or a tanka the size of an arm's length, when you supplicate to them, these Buddhas will actually be right at your side.
在22页这边讲说，主尊三处三字为表象，白红蓝色毫光射十方，特别摄向极乐国刹土，敦请弥陀结眷尊世序，即一刹间以迎降此处。在这边讲的说，从本尊的三处放出白色、红色、蓝色的光，射向十方，特别是射向极乐世界。那么我们知道净土，所有佛陀的净土呢，都是佛自心的智慧所展现的，自然展现的一个情况。那么这个佛陀的智慧呢，是因为以他的觉悟的心具有五种智慧。那么这个极乐世界也是佛陀无智的一种展现。那么阿弥陀佛极乐净土呢，以及阿弥陀佛这主要在佛法上是属于莲花部，也是西方的佛。那么在这边有讲到说 heart pledge 心誓，那这边指的是什么呢？也就是过去阿弥陀佛在行菩萨道的时候发菩提愿，愿度所有的众生，然后他成佛。 那么这一点在佛子行37颂的第11记，也提到，就说，诸苦源于欲之乐，诸佛利他心所生，由此之乐与他苦，如是交换佛子行。这个所有的诸佛都是从利他、利益众生、利他之心而出来的。所以当我们众生祈求向佛祈求的时候，因为佛具有慈爱众生的广大的爱心，它自然就会显现，自然就会过来。其实在本质上佛是无来无去的。所以了解到这一点呢，我们看到一些佛的显现的化身，比如说是佛像啊，即使小如1寸大的佛像，或者是大如手肘长的唐卡，我们真心的向他祈求的时候，佛自然就会显现过来。
大吉利了，不过나를 갖다 대신 시작하는데 라당 그런 나다 거다 계속 신감상지 강이 중앙하잖아 소소 랑게 생배 내려오대 네 성도 좀 빠지 네 소배가 이시지 아버지 양소리 가면서 나와 니니도 같이 실을 내만 말이 있었기 때문에 상황이 차르네 근데 저쪽도 내만 말이 있었기 때문에 봐서 양 매봐 네가 매봐 니뭐지 네가 매봐 이렇게 얘기해 이 다 생각이 딱 봐요 거예요 이 강을 내라 이 언니들이 장하상 저 라기게 이 니게가 달들이 차용 거요래 라당을 나타 거다게 이 거다 생각 참았더니 차용 거요래 따와지 또나 이 답을 생각하는데 통구요래 맞아서 많다고 와서 통구요 말이야 에 되라 누구의 감성이 예미 장데 어서 샘 내려가니 내가 말하지 그 마도 없었지는 내가 갑자기 산지선지 이 차고서 어디 이 차들이 제 로봇은 제도 동대 봐서 아니 소리는 숨바는데 아기 동전이 연구요래 그것도 선지기 보더라면 무슨 내가 철법 안 했더니 로아도 내다 기빠이나 어떻게 대탐지가 인지를 그러니까 저기 거는 롱거탕 쭉 탐지다 진정구요래 대신 토기로 내지 당연히 좀 못하는 거래지 맨날 내 주인당 차바지도 따고래 롱주도 먹고 좀 많은 녹화 샤우들이 조금은 차바 롱거 좀 왔다고 조금 차바다고 되는데 늦게 탐지를 했더니 상지지랑 좀 타오나 늦게 탐지 나지게 좀 봤다 안에 시간 무슨 차트고 요래 동탐지 나지는 좀 요는데 동대다고 본 거래지
Then next we come to the invitation, and so then it says, so after invoking the heart pledge, then it says, Hong in the great bliss sphere of my own primordially pure awareness abides Amitabha and retinue as the naturally present innate radiance. So where have all the pure lands come from? When one sees the nature of mind, one realizes the union of the two truths. That is the non-dual primordial awareness. When we first begin to practice, we first must overcome our grasping at a true existence. We grasp at the truth of our perceptions. And that grasping must be destroyed to the point where we realize that things do not really exist the way they appear to us. But then ultimately, we also must overcome the grasping to the non-existence of things, that they are untrue. So ultimately, one is free from any fixations to truth or untruth, and that is to abide in the Dharma Dhatu. And when you abide within this nature, as a natural radiance of compassion, the Pure Lands and Buddha forms naturally appear. When one realizes the view or the nature of the mind, one will naturally see the Pure Lands. For as long as one has not realized the nature of mind, one will not see the Pure Lands. And so then it says, from the beginning, your samaya and timeless awareness are one. So when you abide within the nature of mind, that is, and you're abiding within a nature that is beyond meeting and parting. Sentient beings have not realized this, and therefore temporarily there seems to be a duality of samsara and nirvana, Buddhas and sentient beings. And here again comes in that first verse of the 37 practices, the very beginning. It says, they strive single-pointedly for the welfare of sentient beings. So although Buddha nature is beyond meeting and parting, coming and going, temporarily, due to the deluded mind of sentient beings, to them the suffering of the 6 realms of samsara appears. And seeing that, the Buddhas give rise to compassion. And from this compassion, they emanate the form emanations, the Sambhogakaya and Nirmanakaya manifestations. And so it says, yet your form manifests from the expanse of great love and compassion. The Sambhogakaya and Nirmanakaya manifestations are like the clouds and the rain in the sky. The Sambhogakayas are like the clouds, and the Nirmanakayas are like the rain falling from the clouds. And when that rain of love and compassion showers down on sentient beings, the self-grasping and all the obscurations of the entire universe, all sentient beings are purified, and this entire universe will actually become a Pure Land, as all faults only arise from self-grasping. So this is how you should meditate at this point.
接下来23页，从有几觉本净极乐刹，自光自成弥陀皆眷属。那我们这边要探讨净土自何而来呢？其实净土其实当我们证到2种真实的时候，证到本初智的时候，自然那个净土自然会化现出来。一般众生会支持自己的一些觉知，或者一些自己的一些想法，或者是执有，所以对于执有的要破有，可是破了有之后又容易执空，所以我们要破空。所以这个到最后圣义谛的时候是离有离空这种2元对立的。要让我们在安住在法性之中，那么净土自然就显现。接下来讲到是缘本质本然虽无别，从由大爱大悲出色身。那么从一开始呢，阿弥陀佛的是缘尊跟本质尊是不即不离的。那为什么我们会觉得说好像是有2个？那其实是我们众生在这种世俗地上的一种分别心所造成的，也就是因为这样子，所以有的一个轮回跟涅槃的这种2分法。那这一点呢，在佛子行37颂的时候一开始讲说，唯一勤行利众生。为什么佛陀会就是为了要利益众生，所以做出种种的方便来教化，来利益众生。其实佛陀是不来不去，无来也无去的。但是因为对于众生的爱，那么看到众生在6道受苦，由他的慈悲心的作用呢，化现出他的报身跟化身出来。这些是从他的大爱跟大悲而出来的。那么法报化三身，我们可以用这个比喻来了解，法身就犹如天空虚空一般。那么从虚空出现的云，这个云就是来报身。 那么从云的结果呢，会出现的像降雨，这个雨就好像是化身一样。那么这个雨下降来的时候呢，让众生所有的一些障碍得以净化，所有的宇宙都转变成净土，众生都远离执着。所以这是一个了解法报化三身这个例子，根本呢就是诸佛对众生无比的爱而来的。
没不落到number 참발 number 때没不落的他没不落实际没把那把那做了的呢，这里是些话说这里这罗马人这里罗马刚好就是开始嘛讲罗马家长罗马亲家他接有了这个今年这种亲家他接有了这上的实际没不看了的这大家这了这萨满过程的差异我嘞这让这那觉得呢这里吃饱的话现在这里对呀다 펴네. 북동하게 내려주네. 장치. 북동 다 그게 담자대. 그 나도 그다음에 담책 혼자 집에 담책 집하대. slag 담책가 삼니게 sep지 동 자오지 담책대. 나도 그냥 sep지 동 자오지 나디 파용네 되니 이빙로 sep지 이제做지네. 이거들이 잠재서는 찍혀요래. 맞아 sep지 피도도 내가 sep지 피도도들이 족 가까이는 생쪽바차가 생쪽바차지 사람들이 요리 이 강다자 다디를 같이 이디 됐다고 이제 탐색지 대화를 되게 빼랬더니 나서 빼마 당 나오지 좀 탐색 다제리 나서 빼마 탐색 정도 이미 요 나와게 빼야 사바다 행지 그 하지 동 공을 책도 참아 하지 돈을 잡으래 사만자들 담색 기교요 이 자신이 딱 같아 탐 그 아도 보다 좋으니까 뒤뒤 샤기 뒤진거래 그래서 이 총총들아 계속 대화지는 단지 동대 다버리 되라 근데 시작하고 말이지 싸워도 이제라 도바스나 봐도 새로 촉려야지
And then it says in the next page 24, in accordance with the mental inclinations of beings. So sentient beings have various different aspirations and mental inclinations. And due to their different inclinations, various deities appear, peaceful and wrathful deities. Or within Tara, for example, there's different forms of Tara, like the white Tara and the green Tara and red and so